We've been experiencing drizzles here and there, nothing like what we experienced over the weekend. As you could see, it's just gloomy and gray.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we may see a lot more of that.
No sun shining over M&T Bank or Camden Yards today. Later, though, in the week for Camden Yards, that's for sure. Chief Meteorologist Derek Beasley in the First Alert Weather Center to give you an idea on when that's going to happen, Derek.
Well, really, to be honest with you guys, the best day this week weather-wise looks to be Wednesday because we've got showers now. We're going to have to deal with that overnight tomorrow, and then we've got more chances for showers later this week and into the first part of the weekend. It does get better, though. I'll show you that coming up in just a minute, though. Let me show you the rain that's occurring right now on the radar. It's very light. As a matter of fact, I mentioned this earlier. It's so light that I had to turn the sensitivity down on the radar so you could actually see some of these showers that are popping up, and they're very light in nature. It's kind of more of a nuisance than anything else. But they are increasing, and we're expecting more of this as the night goes on. So if you have plans to head out this evening, plan on wet roadways and them being a little bit on the slow side. And you'll probably want to keep the rain gear handy as well, as we'll get some of those showers here. Nothing like what we had over the weekend. It's not going to be that heavy, but again, more of a nuisance than anything else. It's been a cool afternoon, though, with the clouds in place, low to mid-60s across the area. Cool spot right now is Elkton at 61. You guys are down there in the low 60s. Everybody else over in the eastern shore, mid to upper 60s. Same thing here in Baltimore, looking at 66 degrees with a northeast wind that's been blowing about 5 to 15 miles an hour. That wind will continue overnight tonight, so it'll be a little blustery at times. Mostly cloudy skies, off and on showers expected overnight and through the first part of tomorrow. We're kind of stuck in this pattern here where we've got what's called atmospheric blocking. There's really, things are just not moving along the way they're supposed to. It's kind of like the plumbing's backed up in the atmosphere. So what we're dealing with now is what we're going to be dealing with here for most of this week. The midsection of the country, though, is warm because they're under a big ridge of high pressure, and that's what we're going to get into next week. It's going to take that long for it to get here. Let me show it to you. This hump that you see here in the upper level pattern is the ridge of high pressure. We're kind of in a dip here called a trough. And as the week goes on, this thing's going to gradually slide east. So the high pressure ridge is going to slide east a little bit more. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Notice how it pokes over in our area here by next Monday. And that's when I think the weather's really going to be nice here. By late this weekend, early next week, we're going to get back to some sun. We're going to get back to nice, comfortable temperatures into the mid-80s. But until then, we're kind of stuck in this pattern. So that means rain chances tomorrow with a brief break on Wednesday, more rain chances later in the week, and then the chances start to taper off heading to the weekend. Temperatures, notice, though, when that high-pressure ridge gets closer, we're going to start to warm up. So through Friday, we're going to stay in the 60s for highs. Then it's really not until later in the weekend and into early next week that we start to warm up. So, all right, here's your First Alert 7-day forecast. Again, wet overnight tonight into tomorrow. High only of 63. So not the best of days here. Wednesday, again, looks like the best day of the week, 68. More showers moving in later Thursday into Friday. And then finally, by the weekend, looks like we start to improve. So getting a little better here for next week. Just hang on a few more days, but kind of fall-like here for the time being.
All right, Wednesday's fine.
I was going to make a big deal about that 54, but then I saw 79 on the back end.
Yeah, so we'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Just patience.
All right, now.